before I play Hollow Knight. I'm not trying to get anywhere in the game at the moment. Trying to grind it. But then I'm gonna ask some questions. This is for myself as well as for anybody who listens. Doing enough. Sometimes I'm not sure that the mic is working well. Hopefully it's working well enough. People can hear me. If they can't, that sucks. Let's test it out. I'm gonna talk for a while. I hear it going in and out. Is it this? Gotta switch the mic. Okay. Does that sound better now? No. Darn mic. What's wrong with you? Stop going in and out. Is it a cable? Is it a mic? How about now? This will be a test, that's why I put it. The mic is messing up on me. Let's see how long this goes. Word fades out and have another horrible, you can't hear me. Oh, what I was gonna talk about. How do you know if you're doing enough? Are you doing enough? Always thinking that. Am I putting in enough work? Am I doing what I should be doing? Okay. Yeah, I did all I need to do. Yeah. Question. I'm not gonna go in too deep. I'm not gonna be too intense. That's the question. Am I doing enough? Are you doing enough? Do you think so? If you could do more, would you do more? That's the question. I'm always curious to that. Oh, okay. Right again. Woo! Are you doing enough? I'm just being silly with that. That's the question. Always. Are you doing enough? Are you accomplishing that I to accomplish? Crazy question. I think about life a lot. And I had a conversation today where it says, you know, I would say you're happy, but are you really happy? In my brain I'm like, yeah. But, you know, I was going to talk about something else, but I feel sad for people. I don't like to feel sad at all. Don't get it twisted. I never want to feel sad. But I do feel sad for people because they're not happy. And then people project their happiness or unhappiness at you. I like when they project happiness, but your unhappiness, keep it to yourself. But if you're unhappy, if you're not where you want to be, are you doing enough? Are you doing enough? Are you? You know, that's the question. And did you try your best? But I guess the best wasn't good enough. That's the problem. A lot of people don't realize that they're not doing enough or they are doing enough. And because of that, they're unsatisfied. If you're doing all that you can do, how can you not be happy? If you're doing all that you can and you don't make it, man, how would you be angry with that? How can you say, damn, I tried my best? And that's how I look at it. I tried my best. All I can do is my best. You know, especially if I wanted to do it. That's the problem. I think too many people, their expectations defeat their happiness. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have certain goals. I'll go by all means. Go look. You know? Set a goal for yourself. Don't let it defeat your happiness. I think a lot of people let their goals, whatever I'm trying to get, defeat their happiness, you know. That's not. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm not here to run long. I'll probably be on another 5 minutes, maybe. But I just want to ask that question. Woohoo! How do you know if you're doing enough? How do you know? Not somebody else. How do you know? You know? Could you have done more? Have you tried your best? What is your best? Question more for. Oh boy. Every day is not, you're not going to be the most motivated, the most exciting. You're not always going to have the super deep conversation that you probably could have. Or like I had every time. But that's the question. How do you know you're doing enough. And I think a lot of people, you know, YouTube kills me. Let's grow, let's grow, we're grinding. It would kill me with that. You know, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle or anybody's hard work, but what do you love to do? You know, like I like to play video games. This is not grinding. I'm just gonna play it. And then I decided to talk over it. You know, somebody will be like, I'm grinding. Grind on this. Okay, yeah, you do that. Me, just talk about what I want to talk about. I want to talk about it, and that's it. You know, if you don't like what I get down, you know, subscribe. You give me a thumbs down. You know, I'm happy that you like to listen to what I say. Just as happy if you didn't, because it's, you know, about me on this one. Selfish when it comes to what I'm doing. If you like it, it's great. 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 But you know, if you don't, I'm sorry for you. I mean, go where you like it. Go to some people talking about utter nonsense and getting defended by the world that they can't control. Not me though. I'm worried about what I can't control. I'm worried about what I can do, what I have control over. That's it. All I worry about. You know, I laugh at a lot of people. They don't even know I laugh at them. Just with their thought processes and things they say. Somebody who says I'm apathetic, but then everything pisses you off. So you're not that apathetic. Cause if you didn't care, you wouldn't even talk about it. Or you'd be like, well, pay attention to this. You say, you feel like that. But I'm telling you, a lot of people just to me, they're all over the place in their thought process. All over. You know you're all over the place, baby? You're all over. I'm all over the place too, so who am I? I'm going to talk about somebody else. That's what I be thinking about sometimes. When I listen to people. Are you honest? Are you open? Are you being really? Are you really one of those people that can accept the world for what it is? Or are you trying to change it? Are you trying to change it? Do you think the world is not what it should be? You are the chosen one. You can change the world. You can change the world. Yes, I think that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, I just find everything funny. Forgive me, people, because I do. Find everything funny. I find everything. I'm gonna find this funny when I listen to it on the replay and see how much I sucked at it. Still. Think. Oh, now I know where I died at. Oh, and I is not going dead. I could. I just find, you know, people are funny. Maybe I shouldn't have changed the title as "People Are Funny." I'm funny. Funny without even. I don't even think I'm funny. Things go wrong all the time. Things I'm thinking about right now, I'm not even discussing. And you know what? That's why I don't. You know, that's why I don't engage in a lot of the tomfoolery. You don't hear me saying crazy stuff because I don't want to be known for that at all. Not even the least. I'd rather be the boring person that nobody wants to subscribe to and be something other than who I am to get you to pay attention to me. I'd rather be ignored. I'd rather be oblivious to no one, to nobody. It makes me feel complete in my soul. That's how I think about things. Oh yeah, you guys are so awesome. I just figured out some things. You know, you forget stuff, then you realize you can do something. It's like, oh, yeah, I can do some things now. Should have been and did it. I didn't dare. Yeah, that's what it is, people. I did not do it. How do you know if you're doing enough? How do you know? Woohoo! Think about that all the time. Am I doing enough? I think I am. I really do. I don't ever feel that I ain't did my best. Sometimes you gotta rest. Sometimes you gotta sleep. It depends how you feel. You know, everybody has a different motivation in life. My motivation in life is to be happy. And I feel sad for people who don't know how to be happy. It's something that you gotta work on yourself. You know. Nothing anybody external can change the way you feel. You choose to feel a certain way. You choose to let stuff get to you or don't. It's your choice. But a lot of people Oh, let me see something now. Should I let it affect? Let's see if it changes. Let's see. Sound better or worse? You guys let me know. I don't know. I don't know because I didn't even look at it to see if anybody's here. They help me out with my sound. Am I sounding horrible? Can you hear me good? Am I clear? Am I breaking up? Let's look. Give me a second. Let's see. I can say, hey, you know, be a good host. Hey, hey. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Woohoo! Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta get a new cable. Hey, rainy woman, what's going on? Oh, yeah, nice was here. What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Holly G. Oh, okay. I thought my mic was messing up, but now I can get it in. We can have a dialogue. Yeah, my last one I hid, but yeah, it's so funny. I always, you know, think about neon all the time. And I'm on a different path than most. I'm on a path to be the most happiest person I can be, and I'm just live my life. I'm not trying to tell nobody nothing. Do you do what's right for you? Leave me alone. Just do what you do. But oh yeah, I do it now. Oh. What you do this? Nope, he can't jump out enough. Should be able to do it. Nope. That sucks. Try it again. He can jump up there, but he can't jump over the little ledge. I was like, man, I'm gonna try this. And look at what do you know? Oh well. Sometimes your bubble must get busted. Yeah. Pardon me. Woohoo! Oh, raining. What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? Moves your soul tonight. If you could change something right now, what would you want to change? What is your driving force? What is your driving force? Moves you, stirs your soul. That's what I want to know. You're up in the late night hour. Yeah. Stirs my soul's happiness and peace. A lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people, we don't do anything. You don't know how to be happy. All I do is nothing. I'm joking. But I'm telling you, a lot of people are confusing their own self. What is your purpose? What do you want to be? You know, what would make you feel complete if you feel less than? I don't feel less than. A lot of stuff I can't control. And it's, you know, can't control insects that sting. I can't control when businesses close. Hey, Brother Zero, thank you very much. What I'm saying thank you is it was a pleasure. The interview, it was really opening for me, you know, other than me just talking to myself. I talk to myself because I have no one to talk to. That was fun. The superhero Power Ranger Rabbit. Oh, you gotta explain that one. I didn't have one over my head. What could I change? Oh, if I could change stuff today, I want people to be more accepting of other people. Stop trying to change people. You know, people gonna do what they do. Let them. As long as they ain't doing nothing to you, don't worry about it. But we're so, as a group, as people, it seems like, in my opinion, that we're so focused on getting the world to do what we want the world to do. They're just letting people live. And I say, man, I let people live. Let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. But I think that's the hardest part. Everybody want to run people. They don't want to be in charge of someone else. And because of that, you know, it's hard to let people live. I ain't figured out nothing. I deserve to die. I deserve to die because I was being lazy. No, I'm just lazy. I speed it up. Anyway. I think, you know what, I would be much more engaging if I was angry about stuff, but I'm not. I'm more, anything, don't sound funny, maybe disappointed at the whole of humanity in general, because we argue about so much insignificant stuff, like dating who and what they're doing there, instead of just let's feed people and let's make sure people are not robbing us. That should be all the arguments. Let's not hurt other people. Keep it simple. But for some reason we engage into stupid conversation that, you know, we're trying to get people to do what we want them to do instead of just letting people live. People live. Let them live. They don't do what they do. You do what you do. However, I must brainwash, you know. I must control man, woman, and child. I must control them. They know not what they do. Only I know. So, you know, it's fine. This is always so disappointing to me, you know. We talk about morals, ethics, like we all have the same morals, ethics. People think differently, people are raised differently, and society may say this, but just because people participate don't mean they totally agree. They probably don't agree, but we don't really care about how other people feel. We just care about how we feel, and that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, Zero said, I love those interviews because it gives better understanding of people, and I had especially enjoyed the interview with you, brother. Thanks, man. You know what? I would be. My problem. And as I tell the truth, ooh, I just messed up again. I want something different, and I want, like, people. I gotta fight with it. But the questions I'm gonna ask is a question nobody's gonna ask. So you gotta be really open if you want to talk to me. If you ask me, it's cool, but me asking you might piss you off. I might make you say, what? Because I ask you some crazy stuff. That's what I be thinking. And that's why you have to be really open. Or you gotta tell me what I can't say. Because questions I ask you make you really think your life. You know what? What do you feel you were just born to do? Why are you not doing it? What is love to you? And I hear people say the term in love. Have you ever been in love? Do you think that's a real thing, or is it imagined? Or can you be in love with more than one person? I especially talk to ladies. I ask all type of questions. How much does societal morals and ethics control your thoughts and what you say? Questions like that. A lot of questions people wouldn't want to engage with me. I'm telling you, I make you think about your choices, or how you feel about things, and why this offends you and why this doesn't offend you. I'm telling you to let me go. I got a question. I pushed the button where the game music goes down. Does it sound better like this, or sound better the other way? Nikki, what's going on? We're just thinking I wish YouTube would go live because I can't sleep. Oh, that's crazy. Let's talk. You ask good questions. Tell you what I think, or whatever. That's funny. Yeah, I do like interviews, but like for the Zero, you asked me some who would I want to speak to. I like to speak to people that I think have something they haven't said, and like I'm more interested in people like coming to me and asking me questions. Like, let me ask them questions, and I don't know. I'm different. It's some people I wouldn't want to talk to. Like, I would, but I know they're gonna get pissed off. They're gonna get pissed off. I'm gonna ask some questions. I'm gonna ask some real questions. You know, if you think you are the best at something, why? Oh, because people say that you're the best. Are you sure? You know, what do you think about you on this scale. You know, the questions you wouldn't want to ask me, or you wouldn't want nobody asking you, but you do. But a lot of people, you know, it's my belief, facade. Yeah, I went ballistic. I didn't think I was gonna beat him, so I just went hard. Went hard like a bodyguard. Oh man. Yeah, Zero, keep doing it, bro. You know, I wish this is the truth. I wish I found more people intriguing. I wish you know, I wish somebody said something that said, "Oh, let me ask you some questions." I'll talk to you. We can engage, but me, everybody's not that interesting. Really, what are you gonna say that's gonna envelope and change my thoughts? You know, they're not just change my thoughts, but change the world's thoughts. You know. Oh, I would say this. I think so many people think so similar that it's not even for me. This is me. It's my narrow mind thing. I heard one of these people. I heard all of them. They all sound the same. They all sound like robots. I'm joking. But it is. It's some deep thinkers out there, but it's a lot of people wrapped up in their own fears. You know, I don't even talk about what I don't know, but everybody's an expert. Everybody knows. You don't know. You can assume anything. You know, you don't know that somebody hates you or how they feel towards you or that they're trying to do you damage. You don't know. You know, a lot of people act like they work for the CIA or something or FBI, and you got all these esoteric information that we can't. Zero, you do great. You do great. You trust me. You did real great, bro. Ask the questions that you ask. You know, I ask the questions that I ask. My questions is because toilet paper is like 2x or 3x. Bye. And I'm joking. I just, you know, stuff I want to know. I think that's questions I know that people really don't want to answer. But I want to ask. You know, I hear people talk about stuff. I want to ask them. You know. Oh, I have some ladies here. Let me push some buttons. We hear a lot of these terms: submission, acquiescence, you know, compliance. We refer to relationships between men and women. Do most ladies really want to be submissive or acquiesce or comply to their man? I mean, that's really what I wonder. I think that from what I see, watching a lot of YouTube videos and listening to a lot of divorced men speak and men with the lady problems and hearing some ladies speak, it's like a lot of ladies, in my opinion, really don't want to be under the control of anyone. I'm not saying they can't be in relationships. I'm saying, you know, I have that sense of who are you to tell me anything, and why can't you do it yourself? So, because of that thought in my brain, I wonder how many ladies really want to submit like that. You know, my thoughts. Zero said. I ask stuff about people I don't know to see if I can get some greater insight to that person. Understood. I don't know a lot about everybody, so I can always ask questions. However, you know, I tell you, I'm really crazy with my questions. My questions, people who okay, what kills me when I hear, this is just in general, more than one person on YouTube will do a video and say this is going to be a classic. And I just want to ask, how do you know? What makes you think this is a classic? What makes this a classic? It's not a classic to me. Why would you even say that? So is that hyperbole? Are you trying to hype up your video? Do you think it's your best video? Do you think that, like, what makes you put your videos, this is a classic, into category of, like, you've done something so outrageously awesome? You know, I'm confused by a lot of people's thoughts. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, I don't get how some people's videos are recommended and some people are not. I don't get that either. I don't get a lot. I don't get well, some things I do get, so don't listen to me. I do get some things. But other things I don't get. I think that people are okay. I like diversity. I like dynamic. I don't like static and monolithic. However, the more I've listened to people, the more I've come to find out or believe that people are... Okay, I can't do it. Can't do it. Ooh. Got it. Yep. And we're new. Woohoo. Yeah, so I'm curious about a lot of stuff. What makes this person knowledge more better, more greater, or more believable than this other person's knowledge? Like, you don't know who knows what. You really don't. And plenty of people have read plenty of books. Does that make them, you know, the person who reads the most books, the most wise? You know, some things I just don't get. I'm confused. I'm confused. Ooh, I'm so confused. I'm joking. Oh, I'm lost. Okay, what's going on? Alright. Hey, Leah, Nathan, Mitchell. Hello, my lady. I honestly believe that they do, but because they can't, their vulnerability. Trust me, when they are alone, they get afraid of just letting go. I heard women say that they wish they could allow a man to be there for them. And when you have men that are being submissive to these women and simping, it makes it easier to just stay his, they are. It's a trip. I'm telling. Okay, stay as they are. Stay as they are. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm not one to fight with a lady. No, I'm cool on that. You know, this is what I want you to do for me. And if you do for me, I'll do for you. Simple. But I do believe there's a lot of okay. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing? There's no noise here. What am I missing? Try it again. You guys heard that? What did I not see? What am I missing? I'm crying, but I don't see him. Sorry, got me all. I'm also trying to look. Oops. missing? Okay. Wow. Alright, that was funny. And the reason to kill him. That's funny. I'm not gonna kill him. It wouldn't be good to kill him. Oh, I wouldn't feel. Even if they brought a thing back to the back, I'll let him live. Anyway. What's up, people? Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about something. Who wants to engage in a dialogue? We can keep it going. We can keep it going. Tell you this. A lot I don't know. Lots. Lots and lots and lots I don't know. And trying. Right now I'm just grinding the game. Let me just make a story. Because it's not true. I'm so angry at her. I'm not. Just everything with me is about time. Like I gotta fix the AC in my car. Just too lazy. It's time. Not about the money, it's really about time. You know, I had a discussion with my friend the other day. You know, none of us are super rich. None of us. So that's when you start talking about money. Like, if I just had $50,000 to throw away, you know, then it changes things. But you want to have so much money put aside for emergencies that, man, you know, you never want to live paycheck to paycheck. The problem is life. Like, you want to have fun and you want to feel good. And emotions is what is the weak most people, you know. People want to go out to eat and go see a movie, and they can barely pay their rent or their car payments, and they ask somebody else to help you. I'm about to get kicked out. You know, it's funny. So I just find life to be crazy. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do to survive. That's one thing I do know. However, I know a lot of people that you know, don't want to do nothing at all. It's funny. I hear people talking, and it's gonna sound bad, but you know, a lot of people are their own worst enemies. They have no discipline, and because of that, the way your life is the way it is. You know, hard to say that it's the truth. You know, I always think about things like that a lot. You know, always. You still don't have the AC fixed? I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. I got other stuff to do. Other stuff to do. You know, it's only like, I think like $700, some maybe a day or two. And I'm just lazy. You know, like I may set up a schedule and get it done. Can do whatever else I need to get done. But it is what it is. I'm just lazy, you know. You can come to my house and fix it. It'd be all great. Get in my front. I pay extra. I pay $200 extra. Get in my front. I have no idea why that muncher sounds like that. Woohoo! I haven't drank any alcoholic beverage. I don't drink a beer. Derek Williams, my boy, motivated me to drink, and then next thing you know, I don't want to drink. Woohoo! A lot of stuff I haven't did. I need to start throwing stuff away. I will. Got a lot of stuff to throw it away. You know, I like shoes so bad sometimes. I throw them away, I glue them back because I like them. Got some Nike Encores, 8 shoes, and had them so long, you know, sole came off. I'm like, man, I could just, but my brain was like, Charles, new ones. I'm like, nah, I can glue it work, you know. I put on some Jordans, 1995 today. I was like, damn, I had these shoes in 1995. 1995. How long I had those shoes? 20-something. 2005 was 10 years. 2015 was 20 years. 24 years. I got shoes older than some people that's on YouTube. Crazy. Yeah. I got some of those Obi Adidas ones. The ones that look like the Audi. And then I can see the back started to crumble now. I said, oh, I still like the shoe. But trying to be retired too. How much I got? Man. Had to glue the soles back on, shrug. They still look good. I do that. But I got so much I gotta throw away. Got to. I've been buying the same. Like, I just talk myself out of stuff. I got so many pair of pants, so many, too much stuff. But, you know, I got something. Fingernail clippers. I need it. I got it. But I don't have a problem throwing stuff away. That's what's so funny. Just, oh, it's a lot of work to everything. Minimalist. That's what I need to become. Just wear black t-shirts and black shoes every day, and a hoodie, and a hat. Good. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm not really big on. I'm big on getting stuff done more than I'm on uniform. You know, and I really don't think I care enough about what people think about by looking at me. I want to look clean. I want to look healthy. But other than that, you're gonna think what you want to think. So me being in a suit, and I like suits, or me being in some jeans and shorts, as long as I feel good. So it's on the people, man. People have so many extras to live a happy life. Can't even relate to it. They can barely relate to me. My life is as simple as it comes to me. I try to keep it simple. Other people try to make it complex. But I'm not opposed to going anywhere, doing things, but I know I got a bigger goal. Let me conquer that bigger goal first. You know, because everything is time. Okay, it's cool to go to Singapore, but what I'm losing making money. If I had some business in Singapore, it's more fun to go. But it's not fun to go and not, you know, always be earning. Not that that's my almost goal, but I just like to be active. I'm not too good at being a passive participant. I'm very active. I like hard. Come here. Like, okay, you go to a sports game, you're an active participant. Go to a movie, you're passive. You can't really say much. Concert, passive. But if you can be involved in the fun, I'm more willing to go. Singapore is off the chain. I've been in a lot of great places. I think Norway, I still think about Norway. I had a lot of fun in Norway. Thailand, Singapore. I like going to Mexico, to tell you the truth. People don't know. Mexico's fun. Cabo San Lucas, off the chain. good restaurants, you know, nice beautiful water. I love Hawaii. I love to go to Hawaii. Go to Hawaii, baby. But I've been to Guam too, and Guam was pretty awesome. Go to Guam. Yeah, some places stand out. Go to Alaska. It's pretty awesome. Alaska. Alaska. Where else I think it's pretty awesome that I've been to? I'm like, man. I don't know. Hong Kong. When I was in Hong Kong, I was like, I'm in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, Hong Kong. that was pretty awesome. Like, damn, I'm in Hong Kong. I've been to France and I've been to Hong Kong. Who say that? I've been to Italy and I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to Spain and I've been to Hong Kong. I've been to Great Britain and I've been to Hong Kong. I'm joking. I don't know anything about living in Hong Kong. That's Singapore. So, let's have a dialogue. People, anybody here listening? Let's talk about something interesting. You know what? I don't know, you guys watch TV shows? I've been watching One Piece. I find it'd be just entertaining. You think it's for kids, but it got straight adult humor. Straight adult humor. You know? Oh my gosh. In this last episode I was watching, they went to in some type of hunted island or something, and the dude with his long nose, my black character, named Usopp, saying he said, "Let the power of Usopp compel you." Like, let the power of Christ compel you. He kept saying it. It was so funny. They set it up right. Let the power of Usopp compel you. Oh, like, man, they know The Exorcist. That was hilarious. Yeah, it's just funny. It is funny. It's for kids. The Japanese making some crazy kid stuff. It'd be straight for adults. They don't make no cartoons for kids. You know, only in America, I guess, for cartoons for kids. I like cartoons for adults. And I like Samurai Jack, Off the Chain, man. Batman. You know, some cartoons for kids are off the chain, like Avatar. Avatar had adult themes, and then they went super diverse in the second one. You know, or ended up being, you know, I like men and I like women. I just like people. Bisexual. That was funny. People didn't notice that. I did. We're gonna have a relationship. Okay. I think they just threw that in there, but okay. It's enough, you know, we throw it in there. If it's part of the story, it's all good. But when it seems forced just to do that, why? You know, I can't wait. I'm gonna make a joke. The next TV show where they're gonna accept somebody who wants to be a dog. I want to be a dog. I'm a dog now. You gotta accept me to be a dog. That's my gender. Dog. Ruff ruff. Call me Itch. A female dog. I'm joking. I'm saying that's what you gotta be tolerant. People feel the way they feel, you know. Yeah, we have it's just some things I think crazy. We got taboos on one thing, but we accept the other. All ridiculousness. I accept whatever you want to accept. I ain't got no problem with nothing. Just don't force it down my throat. Do you? Like I say. If you wanna try to ice skate uphill like your name is Blade, I'm with it, you know. Do you? Zero. He said, but you see what I know he said Usopp is black, but you know why they made him, you look at his design, he is racially ambiguous. You know, you really can't tell. And actually, he's mixed. You see his mom is not black, and his dad is kind of with blondish hair, dark skinned brother. So if you're going to say that Usopp is black, they haven't said it. They didn't. He didn't look it. He never, you know. That's one thing about the Asian cartoons. They don't really talk about ethnicities much. They don't really. It's no big deal. They're like, I'm from this place. I'm from this place. I'm from the East Blue. I'm from this island. But it's not, I'm a black man, I'm a white man. It's none of that, you know. Whew. Yeah. I don't know. You watched One Piece. One Piece is off the chain, man. Luffy, other than his stupidity, because I'm stupid, reminds me of myself. Just you run to danger. He don't run from it. Be a good person. You know what you say? Okay, we'll stop now. A good dude, man. Okay, I asked you a question already. I hear you move there. What question did you ask me? Question. Roll up. Charles, you're using the white foot again. Question. Do you see the collective of black men as adequate protectors and providers? Great question. Collective. That's a hell of a question. Yes, if given the opportunity to do so. That's what I'm gonna say. I think that a lot of people want to fit in. So if the stereotype of what a successful man is a certain image, having a lot of women, being disrespectful, doing illegal hustles, that becomes what the paradigm of a lot of black men. So because of that, and it's hard to change people because they won't fit in a group, you're going to have a lot of people ending up incarcerated or not looking like the paradigm of a protector and provider. But going along with that, I do think that if we could change the voices of media, change the conversation that we have and the language we use, the collective are protectors and providers. So the reason I had to frame it as such is, let's use fighting and stealing. That is protecting and providing. So a lot of black men have no problem fighting, and some of them have no problem stealing. So they are protective and they can provide. However, it's illegal. So, but why do they do that? Because it's considered acceptable by any means necessary. It's like a lot of other things that are unethical or immoral or are seen as acceptable in society, such as today, because families are deteriorating. We have more single parents, people who are not married, and at one time it may have been seen immoral, well now is accepted readily. So the stereotypical image of black men as a collective has been slanted so that a lot of black men want to participate in what will be considered immoral or not socially acceptable, I would say, demeanors or attitudes or positions. However, you got people who think they are pillars of the community that use their language is inadequate, or the way they present themselves is unprofessional, and they want to be the leaders. And that's if you're a leader, you have to show professionalism, and a lot of people, in my opinion, are not professional. Even though you may do a professional show because you do it at a certain time, but your language isn't positive, and you're not causing, you're not solving, you're just promoting hate and situations where people can't connect. So I went off on a tangent. So yes, I do think that the collective can be protectors and providers, but the image that they see, because most people are followers, needs to be changed so that they are ready to accept that position. Hopefully that makes some type of sense. I went off on a little tangent, but that's just my thoughts. Did you latest episode of One Piece? No, I'm way behind. I'm already been done. Okay. I don't know if I answered it right. She said I got you. Yeah, but that's what it is. The people that people see as leaders, yeah, they may have some type of intellect, but they're, to me, I don't want to, in the society that we live in, that's not the role. Listen, everybody can't wear a suit and tie. Everybody can't be a millionaire, but you can all be respectful and you can all be professional. So a lot of people, even though they're in positions, and yeah, you have some intellect, they have no discipline to. They're not role models. Yeah, I don't want to be like you. I don't want to talk like you. I don't want to dress like you. You're not a role model. Like some people are good leaders, but do you really want that type of language? Like I say this, and people don't really think about it, but I'm gonna put it out there. How many other groups in their normal vernacular, you know, in their average conversation, you know, in their colloquial talk, disrespects their own group with the talk, and a certain group of people do, and so I'm not into that. I'm not into disrespecting people with average talk. So I'm not saying I have not done it in the past, but once I became cognizant of, well, nobody else does it, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to use derogatory terms to describe myself or to address people that I have respect for. That is disrespectful, and a lot of people do it oblivious of how that affects the psyche, because you know that this is a negative term. So no matter how much you try to change it to positivity, people will still look at you negatively. Like, this person's stupid. So, you know, it's outrageous to me that people do it. I mean, but I accept it. I understand it. But to me, it's just hilarious. Why would you want people to feel carte blanche or think in their brain that they can disrespect you? You know, say something. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. But you understand. Certain groups that have been through atrocities are not going to use derogatory terms to show love to themselves. To say, hey, I'm dealing with it now. So it's cool. You know, that's what's crazy. I mean, you know, words have power, especially when you understand the definition of it. So if you know that, or you don't understand the definition, you use it anyway because you can take it that I'm undefined and I'm less than. So I don't use those. Yes, like using that. Yeah, not saying I have not ever used it, but when I became a little bit more in my brain wise, when I started to think about how people view people, you're gonna think anything when you see me. Once you speak to me, you're gonna say, "Oh, or make sure I speak to this person a certain way," because he's not too tolerant of me speaking to him disrespectfully. You can still disrespect me. That's on you, and I can, you know, I'm oblivious to it. So I say, "Okay, you have a great day," and I go, because I don't have to engage in any type of disrespectful conversation. And that's what I've been doing more and more. You know, when I hear people talk on YouTube and I hear all these people talk to each other, I'm cool. Yeah, it's too much disrespect, and then, you know, too much of it, and I'm cool on that. I don't agree with your point. Okay, I don't agree. As simple as that. You know, I ain't gotta call you no name. You gotta lose emotional control to get people to engage in my conversation. That's crazy. Listen, man, I don't like we said. I think it was disrespectful, or you know what? I think your point of view is skewed, and I don't agree. Simple as that. You think you're right? Okay, I accept that you think you're right, and we just respectfully don't agree. There you go. How about that? Simple. You know, so I'm staying on my own side of the world, in my own lane. That's my belief. Got me going. I'm not going hard, but that's just the way I think about things. I'm sorry, people. I shouldn't even went there, but it is what it is. One of those ones. I'm just trying to be the best me. Trying to love everybody I can. Trying not to separate anybody. I'm not trying to ostracize anyone. I don't have to agree with you. And still try to have a connection. Have some type of empathy for your situation. We all going through things. Whatever it may be. Woohoo! That's too much. Yeah, the question, Nikki, you got good ones. Woohoo! Might not like my answer, but it's all good. The hypocrisy of it all. I'm still trying to learn, people. You know what? I say something, and this what always blows me away. People want things, but they expect implied but not stated things, and you should always speak and state what you want, so there's no drama. Oh, like this nigga said, do you think that black women collectively can ascend from being seemingly at the bottom as far as desirability? If so, how? this is, okay, I'm going by the statement. Right. First, I never thought that black women are not at the bottom of desirability. They're not. I think most people want to connect with black women physically. Now, as far as when you say for long term, it's the attitude, the superiority attitude, the arrogant attitude, you can't tell me what to do, lack of submission attitude. That's what needs to change. Compliance, acquiescence, where black women are so used to being leaders, and even society, they promote black women to leadership positions. So as long as they promote black women, and black women have more power and more prestige and more fame than, I guess, black men, and everybody can see that, then or all, who wants a woman that really doesn't want to work with you? I mean, they're trying to change the program, and you can see that. You're trying to stay-at-home dads and make it acceptable, but if genetically you want a strong man, a man that can conquer the world, that you feel you're better or more powerful, or you can get a better man, because there are still some quote-unquote strong men out there, that changes how women view things. So in most groups, the woman is not more financially powerful or politically powerful than man. The black woman, since we're going there, is the exception. Black women are more politically powerful than black men. So, because they are, most people say, okay, I get with her physically, but if I get with her, then she gonna try to run it. And men in general, not just black men, nobody really want to be ran like that. Especially in the household, the man wants to be dominant. So if she's gonna be dominant to me, it's not gonna work. Yeah, that's what it is. If you want to be desirable for marriage, if you want people to marry you, I've never been married, but I'll tell you, acquiesce, be peaceful, be easy. A lot of women, they it doesn't. You don't need much. You need is, hey, simple things. Like, sorry, lady, I'm not gonna name her, but as a YouTuber, I like her. She said, I don't do coffee dates, and I hear more than one woman say that. And I'm thinking, that's why y'all losing. Maybe you want a certain financial situation with a man, but somebody could be rich, just may want to do coffee. And if you can't do coffee because of your bad experience, and who wants you? Really, who will want you for that? I want to, like, sometimes it can be simple. Let's go have some coffee. Let's make, we're gonna just meet up. Let's meet up somewhere simple and keep it easy. And let's communicate. A lot of dudes flake, a lot of women flake. But if you, because of a flake or some bad situation, you say I don't do coffee, I am not the person for you. Because I may be worth $1.2 billion, and my whole prerequisite for half of my 1.2 billion was a lady that would meet me for coffee and just say I'm happy to meet you. But that's what it is, and I hear that more from sisters than anyone, what they won't do, or and other people say it too. But I'm saying sisters the most. They're the most non-compliant, and I understand it. I do. I'm not mad at them. Live your best life. Live it. But understand. There's people out here on the YouTube streets that give they give good advice, but a broken clock is right twice a day, right? So what should I say? So black women have the power to change how undesirable for marriage they are. They can change the very things that are competitive easily. It's not people. It's all about demeanor first. Everybody, you had people do understand that the way you dress reflects how people are going to see you. So if you want to be respectable, then dress respectable. Not saying that's who you are, but a lot of people term ratchet. You may dress like a ratchet. You may talk like a ratchet. And the average brother does not want to marry a ratchet. It's just not going to happen. The average brother doesn't want that, or anyone. People. What most men want is a woman that is into them, that knows how to carry herself appropriately in public with him or with other people, and they don't want drama. So using those words I just said, a lot of sisters dress or act ratchet. Social etiquette is lacking, and a lot of drama. And I'm not gonna say too high maintenance, but you know, you on a bubble yum McDonald's budget, talking about let's eat at some 5-star restaurant. Taste, you know what I mean? You're talking about let's eat some escargot, you know, caviar. You don't even know what it is. You know what I'm just saying? So, I never had it before. Crazy. That's just what I'm saying. You said black women. I would have said all of them, but yeah, sisters. It's the combativeness, and the superiority that, you know, a lot of them have, like, probably great qualities, but they're too hard. You know, too hard. Fight with you, you know. And communication. I think a lot of people lack communication. How they speak. They don't know how to speak. Passive, you know. They can be passive aggressive instead of being direct. Yeah, that's, you know. A lot of people. Everybody like different things. I like people that are direct. You know, tell me what you want, what you're looking for. Don't say I can't do that for you. I tell that woman what I want her to do for me. Is she do it or she don't? You don't do it. I'm not gonna reward you if you're not doing what I'm telling you to do. I'm not. Not at all. You know, I can do without. No matter how much I find you attractive or anything else. And if I ask you to do something simple and you can't do whatever I ask that's simple, oh, okay. I know where to place you. You are not gonna comply to my wishes, which is nothing dramatic ever. A lot of ladies want to be wives, but they're unwilling to do wife duties. You know, and it's not about not having an opinion. It's not about expressing your unhappiness about something, but it's about the way that you conduct yourself and the way you speak. You know, a lot of people speak like I even see don't speak crazy. You know, just don't speak crazy. Don't do that. No. I'm not gonna speak crazy to you. Don't speak crazy to me. Be good. All right. That's how I think. I'm not into that. I don't like passive aggressive. Be direct. I'm unhappy. I can accept that. That's a great statement. What are you unhappy about? This is what I wanted to happen. It didn't happen. Okay, now I understand. And if it was me and I'm at fault, you know, I'm sorry I disappointed you. I'm sorry I did not fulfill your expectations. But I don't like out of the mouth or people to speak a certain language because that's the way they speak. But that's not my type of people. I don't want to speak like that. For some reason, we've equated speaking a certain way as being quote unquote black, and I'm not really with that. You know, not that I can't speak a certain way, but I don't want to. I don't want to. And, I like people who engage in dialogues and can control their emotions. You know, I get it. I understand that YouTube is about drama. A lot of people, well, not all, but a lot of people want to engage in drama because that's what we seem to like. People do it, but do it something else. You can just talk how beautiful people are, how much you're trying to live your best life, and that's what it should be about. That would be it. Like, if you know it. I'm not trying to do anything in the game. I'm just trying to get money. So get money. So yeah, that's what I think. I think that anybody can work, but you can't change other people. You got to change yourself. And for a lot of ladies that are attractive, or even if you're not that attractive, you're not married, being that, like, okay, I said this to somebody earlier, that if women made marriage fun, men would be running to marriage. So a lot of men don't see marriage as fun. It should be fun. Why would you not want to have fun? Even if the kids, everything should be fun. And a lot of ladies are not fun. They don't even know how to have fun. You know, they don't know how to make things fun. You know, they want to be entertained, but they're not entertaining. You know, so yeah, the marriage might be fun for you, but it ain't fun for the man. Make it fun for him. If it's fun for him, he want to go. He want to do it. Make it work. It's wild. You know, and it ain't, if you thinking about sex, you crazy. Sex ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just part of the deal, you know. But are you fun? Are you fun? History, Big Mama. I'm gonna assume because I wasn't live, but from what I've read and what I see, Big Mama was always in charge. If we think about slavery and separation of family, it was always Big Mama, not Big Daddy in the black community. And prior to 1960, the men were working 2 or 3 jobs. The woman still was in charge of the family. So you see your mama before you see your daddy, so it was still about Big Mama. So then after the 1960s and 70s and diversity, and the women, this is what I've read, I didn't experience it, that black men did more manual labor jobs. The ladies had more white collar type jobs and college education type jobs. So, and they had college educations. So when it comes to hiring somebody, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can hire a black man or I can hire a black woman. So now I'm diverse 2 ways. So companies to say I hire black people and I hire females, or hire a black woman or a black man, and they will fire a black man before a black woman has kids. So all this led to sisters being superior, you know, from my analysis, and I could be wrong. You know, it is what it is. And sisters put more emphasis on what they have earned. I have a degree, like they think that's attractive to a man, and it's not. Or own a house. A man don't care about none of that. A loser man do, but most men don't care what you got. They just want you to take nothing from them. Ooh, you got it, but you know, you ain't taking nothing from me, right? Yeah. That's why I think sisters are the way they are. You gotta have more than me, and so I do agree with that. Most women don't want a man that they see as less financially well off or less strong. So, you know, it is what it is. Sisters are strong. Whew. I feel the same. If you're taking me off the market, at least make me not regret agreeing to take myself off the market for you. The dating market is fun. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I understand what you're saying. Make it fun. Make it fun. Make me want to. You know? That's for both people, men and women. A lot of not fun people, or they didn't make your life better. You know, make somebody's life better. Depending on what type of arrangement you guys have. And people date for various reasons and have different type of arrangements. So I can't call it. Who's right for you is what I say. But people see fun differently. Fun for me is a great conversation. But fun for you may be traveling. You know, it is each their own. It's just Nikki, nobody else want to engage. Nobody else want to engage in the dialogue. Why not? I tell you, sometimes I do wish I was angry. Like these men, they don't care about the sisters. That ain't true. They do. You know, a lot of people are lost. We all lost. We all trying to find our way. And everybody don't think the same. Everybody ain't raised the same. So everybody don't want the same things. That's the problem. You know, you don't want what I want. You know, you a woman and you was never taught to cook, and I want a woman to cook. But I love the way you look. You're not willing to learn to cook for me. Can't marry you. But you knew that when you dated me. You look great, and I was hoping that you would learn. You know, you don't want to. It's not innate. That's the problem. You got people that are not willing to. You know, I'm not gonna make people change, but they're not willing to change. If you're not willing to change, it ain't gonna work out well. Woo. Getting tired. See if I can buy some. Nah. Got a long way to go. Need 5 more, okay. Where should I be going to? Figure it out. Won't go waste. Yeah. Getting sleepy. Ask me a question. Before I shut it down. Woohoo! Put on it. Coffee. Oh boy. This is such a big game. Big place to go. Many things to see. Anybody here? Anybody listening? Anybody want to engage in the conversation? The one thing I think it sucks with me. You could ever have like 20 people in here. Never. You know, if I wanted 20 people. I'm joking. People that want to ask me some questions. It'd be 3 people to ask me some questions. Or engage in a dialogue. Do my head off. Like, Nikki, like, I asked you a question. You ignored it. Woohoo! I don't have it all figured out. I want to, but I don't have it figured out at all. People. But I'm going through in my brain. Like, I suck at certain things. Looking for the answers. I'll let you hit me no more. I can't stop him. Woohoo! Man, never enough time in the day. Woo! I come to bring the pain. Alright, damn it. We're still looking. Oh. Nobody's talking to me. I'm getting slips. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Oof. He moves so fast. Dodge her. Oh boy. What's going on, people? Get my dead soul back. I go to sleep. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying. That was cool. Right. I could do this. Uh-oh, watch out now. Yay. Go ahead with your past self, Chuck. Proud of you. Woohoo! What attracted me to the Manosphere? Oh, truthfully, I think about this one. I want to say before the Manosphere, I was always wondering why women would ever tell you exactly what they thought. And I think I googled it. Why do women never tell you exactly what they're feeling? And I think Alan Roger Curry popped up. This is before I even messed with YouTube. So I don't know what year it was. I started listening to Alan Roger Curry, and I don't know. When I started listening, you know, I think John Calypso was there, or somebody else was there, and somehow other stuff started popping up. So then I started listening to YouTube, and that's how I got attracted to the Manosphere. But now I'm still down with the Manosphere, but the way I think about it, just whatever. You know, I'm talking about whatever. So I don't want to just get put into one category. So yeah, it just happened like that. This happened. I started listening to videos about this, the way people thought, and the way that ladies thought was. I always thought was curious. Like some things I knew, but I was just curious as to why do people act a certain way. So Google was your friend. So I started Googling stuff. You know, I was like, oh, person saying this, or person saying that. And you know, that's it. I just wanted some questions answered. I've never, even though I understand MGTOW philosophy, I've never really felt like that. I've never really been hurt like by women like that. So it's a little different for me. But I don't disagree with a lot of brothers on that, because a lot of brothers getting used, you more women, in my opinion, use men than men use women. That's just my belief. But people say that's a fair change. Fair exchange, but I don't think so. Be upfront and honest about what they want from each other. That's the problem. We got a society where we want people to lie now, and that's messing up relationships across the board. Women get with men, and they really, most women, they don't really want to be with one dude. They don't. That's why they divorce and remarry, or that's why you date several different dudes. They're just marrying one. You like diversity. Society says it's cool until you find that one. So you can just, most people really want to be quote unquote swingers, not swingers, are not even polyamorous. They want to be free to hang out with who they want to hang out with, and our social customs and society has changed that. And a lot of brothers is having a problem dealing with it, like women. I'm a free willy. Do you treat me right? That's all I care about. That's my thoughts. I listen to people, men say, the manosphere say, but I listen to a lot of ladies too. And to tell you the truth, I think a lot of the ladies seem to be more even keeled than the men. But it's not always true. A lot of people got a good head on their shoulders. Yeah, they are got a good head on their shoulders. He was quite open-minded about things. Cool. Other people, manosphere. Some people, they are good, but their ego get in the way. They're not too objective, too subjective. That makes it hard for me to listen to you. You can change. Anybody can change, and I'm never gonna give absolutes because nothing is absolute. Science system. Any other questions? Not. My opinion. Still this game. I'm sorry. Any other question? Do I think it's fair to ask men to be monogamous? I mean, want to be monogamous. Fair to ask anybody anything. But to expect it? Women don't want to be monogamous either. That's why we have a cheating. So, it's cool if you want it, but you can't control people. You should expect it, don't hurt me. But, physically, don't bring me no diseases. That'd be a great statement. Because nature's gonna always dictate anything else. So that's what it is. That's where people get it wrong. Monogamous mean only one. And most women and men have been with more than one person. You talk about, is it cool to ask you to be with me only until we divorce and go on to somebody else? Is that what you mean? Because most people ain't real with it. That's what the problem is. Nobody is monogamous. And truthfully, monogamy is more beneficial to men than women. And women don't even realize it. Men benefit from monogamy, not women. Because if it wasn't monogamy, and it was all about all the women would go with the best men. They had the best looking babies and the men with the most money. And that's because we have a society that's now based off monogamy. Every man, or not every man, most men can get women when they couldn't in the past. That's a problem. If they change the divorce laws, now it's starting to go back to we're gonna share a man, even though they don't want to admit it. You're sharing them, you're sharing dudes. The dude is like that. The dude is rich and famous. It's nice looking. Oh, we're gonna have the best ladies. And 9 times out of 10, he's not gonna be monogamous. You can catch him in the hotel in Denver. You can catch him saying, "I didn't engage in sexual relations." You can catch him like Bill Cosby. You can catch him like Tiger Woods, because that's where all the ladies want to go. I don't care what you guys say. That's the truth. Truth. And you guys gonna not say that's not true. I'm not like that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's always some that have more discipline than others. But in general, most women don't divorce their husband and go to a man they don't find better in some way. Financially, physically, they're not downgrading. You know what I'm saying? Because if they would not want something different, it would just stay. That's my belief. We have a disingenuous society, and everybody want to be lied to. Yeah, but he said, I remember this chick saying that monogamy is sure the average Joe will get a lady. So it's interesting you say that because it's true. A lot of dudes wouldn't get no women. I know it. Nobody talk, the way they dress, the way they act, the way they look. Girls don't like you. A lot of dudes ain't ever seen a woman that's married look at you and look at her ring and look at you. A lot of dudes ain't never seen that. You know? You wouldn't even understand it. That's why I'd be laughing. But I hear a lot of these dudes speak, you know, this is what you do. I just shut up. I don't say, I'm going to get off that. That's the point. You know? This reason you got so many MGTOWs and incel is because the system is changing. And the system was great for men. And now it ain't so great for men. For all men. For the average men. Period men is shining. Period men is like, wow, this is great. The man that can get ladies ain't even tripping. You know, he might have a super duper lady, and she, let's say a guy has a lady and she's a 9 on a look scale. But he got 8 more 7s, and the 9 is pressuring for marriage. I'm like, goodbye 9. Okay, I got 8 more 7s. That's cool. You know, I'm good. You know, for that average brother. Is he just want that 5, but the problem is that 5 married that average brother, but she gonna sneak off and get with that superior brother, have his baby, and let the average Joe raise him. Charles, what are you talking about? But it happens. So you know, I don't have the answers. Just telling you the truth. That's what it is. You know? Others pissed off, talk about cuckoldry, and you know, before there was a lot of stigma on women. To not be promiscuous, and you know that men can leave you out to dry and don't have to pay for the baby. Now men are losing that marriage game. Men are losing from engaging in physical intimacy. Men are losing for saying hello. So they pissed. And are they wrong? No, I'm thinking it's wrong to shoot up stuff. But hey, the game is lopsided, and you see it piss you off. You know. If you a guy and get your stuff together and you somewhat decent looking, you would expect, okay, I'm a 7 on the look scale. Why I gotta marry a 4? And why does she think she better than me? You know, you have a lot of brothers that are 4, disfigured, thinking they're supposed to get 8 chicks. You know what I'm saying? And be angry. So you know, I think earthquake. I'm tripping. It is what it is, though. I don't have the answers. I have to put this one on private. Thanks to Nick. I'll take it back. Yeah. One thing you can't do is force your morals and way of the world on other people. A lot of people try to do it though. They're not understanding that people really don't think like you. I'm not opposed to marriage, commitment, monogamy. I'm not opposed to any of that as long as people agree. But a lot of times people don't keep their agreements. Meaning, a man has given up all his sexual access to be with you, and then you deny him like that's your power card. Crazy. Like a man is gonna be good to you if you told him no, especially if he can get chicks. This is like, you can walk outside and say, how you doing? Come on over. And she's coming, you know, I'm just being honest. He gonna be a good husband? You, if that's what a good husband is. I'm not condoning any type of infidelity or cheating or any of that. I'm not saying, gotta do your part. The man gotta do his part. The woman gotta do her part. You got a lot of people that's not doing their part, but expecting rewards. You're not doing your part. You're supposed to be rewarded. Okay. That princess fantasy. Mm-hmm. People believe morals are universal in law. Morals, at its most simple form, is your personal opinion belief. I agree with that. Lasagna is my favorite. And after lasagna, like I'm a barbecue man. With barbecue and lasagna, I'm always gonna be happy. I like lasagna a lot. Make me lasagna. I'll be happy. Especially if it's good lasagna. I like lasagna. I like pizza too. I throw that in there. I like pizza. Easy. What's your favorite dish? Yeah, that's crazy. People, I try to stress that to people. Morals are not universal. It's subjective. You know, the way somebody's raised. Watch people. People don't have the same social acumen. They operate differently. A lot of people think they're acting right, but you see the way they behave, you're like, they have no etiquette. They think they do. So who are you to tell them that they're not behaving correctly? They don't even hear you. But they swear they're doing it right. And you're messed up. You're the messed up person. This part. Meet a lot of people. I'm thinking, whoa, they probably think the same thing about me. It's like I see people and they always want to say, I say hello, they say good morning. And then I remember one time I got in a conversation with this guy. It was like I said hello, he said good morning. No, he said good morning. I said hello, he said good morning. I said hello, he said good morning. He said hello. I said, well, why do you keep saying good morning? Because you're supposed to say good morning back. Hello is a greeting too. I don't have to say good morning. But he was taught that if somebody says good morning to you, you gotta say good morning back. Say, bro, your program is faulty. But sometimes I just like to mess with people. I say, greetings, salutations. It is great to see you. First thing. Say all type of crazy stuff just to get people to think. They say, hello. I said, it's great to see you. First thing. Wow, it's so awesome to see you. It's the first time I've seen you. Hey, I hope your morning is good. That's what I think. You never listen to me. I'm silly. It's true. It's just so good to see you first. I hope the morning is going good. The morning is good. That's why it's a good morning. Alright, we hope that it should be a good morning. Woohoo! What's the best lasagna you ever had? Who made it? I had more than one best lasagna, so I can't answer that. A lot of people make good lasagna. I'd say Okay, I guess, well, 2. Die. Truthfully, Anya and Nikki Mo made to them people. There's an extra. They did the best so far. Look who made it. Good note. I've never had the best lasagna from a store though. I've had okay. There's usually people that make it. Oh, I get scared here. You guys got me playing. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Great. Yes. Family and friends. This music right here is just mystical and magical. Takes you away when I play this level. My grinding level. Woohoo! I'll go for it. Yeah, I'll go for it. You gotta hit off of me. Who's hit on me? What the hell? Oh, you about to kill me. Yo, punk. Wasn't cool. I was better than that. Getting my butt handed to me. How good I'm not. Man. Oh. Oh. What's up, Nick? On your brain. Didn't mean to fall, but sometimes you gotta fall so you can get back up. Oh, Brian. All right, ooh. Ah, you bastard. Right, I'm gonna call it quits. Great talking to y'all. Kinda ended. I'll play it later. Alright, everyone, whoever came through, much love to you. Nick, you should ask more questions. Alright, let me call this. Stop. Finish this later. Have a great one. Done.